Hi all, how are we doing? It's me again from On the Road, Tom. Yeah, it's me. And here we are actually doing a video that was heavily requested off the back of other videos, which is how to dynamically get the products on a post-purchase checkout dynamic. So the way we're going to do it is if we go to this product here, you will see I've set up a product variant meta field called upsell, one called downsell. So if you don't know already, which you probably do, meta fields can be set up in the customer data area, and I've done it for the product, and I've called one product.metafields.custom upsell, and I've made it a product variant type, just one product, and I then called one downsell. So just remember that going forward. So if you watch the previous videos, this bit's going to make sense, but up here we are sending a fetch request to our API/offer, and then we from there store the products that we are offering in storage.update. So yeah, and then what we can do is use this further down the line in the post-purchase checkout and how it works, and we can use these offers how we like. But we went through that in the previous video. So, and if you'd like for me to go through it further with you, just let me know and I can do a video on that. So yeah, we're sending a request to API.offer. In the previous video, I talked about how we can change this session access token from the native Prisma session token to a Superbase token. So go and check that out. But essentially what we're doing here is the end result after all this. This is all gobbledygook really. Maybe apart from passing through the session token, the access token here, which is get offers access token, and the first product ID. So what I have done here, which I think potentially is this is, sorry. So let's go through this. So we use the session token, which we can get from Authenticate Public Checkout, to get the first line item in our cart or our checkout. So for this example, obviously there's not two items here, but I built this mechanism so for the moment we get around the problem of what meta field do we fetch the data from. We're just going to get it from the first line item in the cart for the moment. So that's what that's doing here, and then we're passing through that product ID into get offers, and get offers is then being pulled from offers.server, which is in this file here, and you can see we've passed through the access token and the product ID. You'll see here that we're using GraphQL mutations. This is pretty much the only way to do it. So we have got the product ID sitting in this product, GraphQL ID for the product. It's kind of this format's mainly used for GraphQL mutations or queries. So you have to do GID Shopify /product / the actual product ID. So, and as you can see there, we've then inputted it into this GraphQL query. So basically what this is doing here is it's basically doing get product, and then for that product we want the first two meta fields, but then we're going to be even more precise with this and go get us the first two meta fields, which are called custom.upsell and custom.downsell, which are the ones I've just shown you in Shopify that I've set up earlier. And then what they're going to do is do edge nodes, and they're just going to return the key and the value. Obviously, this value is mainly what we want. So that's the metafields query. Again, you'll see here access token and metafields query, which is this bit. We're going to pass through fetch GraphQL. If we scroll down, again, just so you know, guys, this is all going to be in the GitHub repos, which you can find in Linktree or the links below. Sorry. So we're going to do fetch GraphQL. Again, it's passing through the access token and that query we've just made. And then it's just going to return that into a JSON response, which would be this here. And then what we're doing here, we're just mapping through those meta fields that we get through that JSON response. And then what we can do, because the meta fields that we've got through the JSON response will be these two products, what we want to do from that is take the product ID, well, the product variant ID, so this one and then this one. So we want to take their variant IDs and then return a load of data. So basically what we're doing here, we're mapping through the meta field variant IDs, which is this, for another GraphQL query. So query product variant, and this is obviously it's in a loop, so this would be getting, if it's running for the first time, we'll be getting the first product, which would be the upsell. Product variant ID, metafield value, which is the variant ID, and we want to get the description, title, featured media, the featured media URL, and then title and price and ID. And then we're going to do another GraphQL mutation. Here again, it returns it, and then what we can do here is essentially what we're getting to down here is we are then going to process this into some sort of format which can be used when returned in here. So ID 1 or 2, basically we need to give it an ID of 1 or 2. So obviously the first one will be the ID for upsell will be 1. We need it to appear first, and then the second one will be 2, which is the downsell, which enables us to give us an order when we upsell, downsell on the actual post checkout. Customer.upsell, one-time offer, second-time offer. So that's the title for it. Again, we could just skip this and just use the variant product title, but I kind of wanted a different title for each. And then, yeah, same with the discount percentages and the discount titles. So, again, you could go even more complicated and be even more dynamic by potentially turning this upsell or this downsell into another meta field to upsell discount or upsell title discount. Or you could just make it in one big JSON file and then put it that way. Probably wouldn't be the best in terms of if you're building this for a merchant, wouldn't be very user friendly. But yeah, this is essentially the way you can use metafields to make it dynamic. Again, if you were going to do like upsell discount, you would just have to do another GraphQL mutation. So another one of these. GraphQL query. So another one of these, but then you'd have to come up with a different query. So it wouldn't be this. It would be something like this, but it would be upsell discount. And then you'd probably just copy and paste that, put it below there, rename it obviously appropriately, and then you could then pass it through to this format here. So yeah, I hope that's helped, guys. Any questions, please let me know. Again, the GitHub will be uploaded to you, so hopefully it should make more sense.